though.
Hi there. Just wanted to share a little video. My name's Ruth.
Oh, sorry, I'm Chris. Hello. We've rehearsed this.
We've just completed Kerry's intimacy and connection 8-week programme and wanted to share a little bit of feedback about it because it was an awesome course. Kerry's awesome to work with and just guided us through the process beautifully. You want to say something?
Well, it wasn't what I was expecting. Certainly, it was a little bit daunting to start with. Sort of slid into it quite easily. You get warmed up, and oh God, this is sounding quite erotic. You get warmed up, and you slide into it quite nicely. But yeah, we've just finished. We've done 8 weeks. I think there was only 1 week we found even slightly boundary pressing. Everything else was just, all I want to say really is it was a lot of fun.
It was really excellent, and it's helped us to connect on a much deeper level. I know I wanted to do something around Tantra for a very long time, but was really shy about even talking about it. And I know for my husband, for Chris, it just wasn't something mainstream, but having met Kerry, it just was a no-brainer for me to want to work with her and went, well, why don't you share? What sold it to you for working with Kerry and doing the course?
It's I think what sold it was the fact we both had an acknowledgement that these things like marriages, relationships, all take work all the time. That doesn't mean work isn't allowed to be fun. And we wanted to try some new things, some new ideas. And this cropped up just at the time we were looking into things like that. And yeah, ultimately, I think the best thing I could say about it is, without giving too much away, was it gave us 1 night a week minimum that we could look forward to something that was a bit adult time. And yeah, absolutely. And one of the other things that was amazing about it, which was good for me, because I was thinking, how am I going to deal with having a third person in my space to deal with intimacy stuff? And we don't. Everything was done through video and online and Zoom, so you didn't have to cross that boundary about worrying about being intimate with a third person, because it wasn't about that. It was Kerry guiding us through some really fabulous connection exercises that built on the previous week. And you found that useful as well, didn't you? Yeah. She's very easy to talk to. She's not intrusive. It's not awkward. You have very I will say, be prepared for some very frank conversations. Yeah. There were some topics that I never dreamed in a million years would come up, but they did, and we were laughing all the way through it. I think it was serious, but it was lots and lots of fun.
So if you're sitting on the fence and thinking about this as possibly for you, just know this: you were not born with a manual on how to run a relationship, and this relationship that you're currently in. So if you're sitting on the fence, then do it, because it's 8 weeks where you might just learn something else. You will learn something else that will benefit your relationship. You got anything you'd like to add?
No, I mean, I've not regretted doing it at all. We've had some interesting experiences. We've learnt that I'm not a tremendously good actor.
But we had lots of laughter on the way.
We laughed all the way through it. And we also learnt I'm not a professional photographer.
That's it, yeah. Absolutely. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye. Bye.